As you guys will see here in a minute, owning an old BMW and LS swapping it isn't all it's cracked up to be. We ran into some issues today. We'll go over that in a bit. First, we're gonna backtrack a little bit. Last episode, got this brand new, beautiful GTR style hood installed. Today I wanna finish the fitment on it because the rear's sitting up a little high because it's kind of binding up a little bit on the actual hood hinge. I think it just needs a little clearancing. And then I wanna affix the vents. As you can see right now, the vents are fake news. They don't do anything. All this is caulked on the back, this like kind of blank, if you will. So I want to get that off and then get these put on there. And then Safelite is coming tomorrow to put in a new windshield. So I want to get like the A-pillar trim off. I want to get the windshield cowled off. I want to get all that prepped so we can get the new windshield in, get the hood affixed, and go for its first real drive since I kind of destroyed the front end. Not only that, but the first real drive since I got a dyno tube. Wow, that's way easier than I thought it would be. Nice. Now we have one real vent. Looks much better. And here you can see the difference. And it just looks way better because, you know, they look like real vents because they are. That's done. That was nice and easy. Now I don't think I'll ever reuse these, but I don't know, just in case for some reason, I'll put them in storage, which is up there. That's gonna look way better. What's nice is too, whenever I go to paint the hood, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna paint it, I was thinking I was gonna have to tape all these off individually, but now I know I don't have to. Unscrew and unbolt them and paint the hood. Pretty nice. Now if you look here, fitment is not great. I don't even have it fully bolted down, but I do want to work on that. See if I can get it to drop down a little lower. Probably going to be hard for you guys to see, but right there, this little kick out is hitting the hood, so I can't get the hinge completely flat. So I'm going to take the hood off, I think grind that down a little bit. Should be good to go after that. While I'm here, I'm just going to pull the cowl off because it needs to come off for the windshield to be replaced. And I need to get access to these hinges anyway. You guys might be able to see it now. As this is bolted down and it comes over, this little piece starts coming up on this edge. I just need to grind this down some. Shouldn't take too long on a belt grinder. So I think what else I'm gonna do is get a little more clearance is just open up this hole a little bit so it can shift just a little bit more. I think that should help. I know it's going to be hard for you guys to see here, but if I line both these holes, that's the wrong side. Here, check this out. So right there, where it's bolted now, it's flat, but before it would have been like that. You see how that gap starts to rise? And that was actually lifting the hood up at the rear, kind of like the Honda boys do, you know, the hood lift. Didn't want to be confused with a Honda. So that should be fixed. I'm going to plop the vents back in, and then I have some windshield washer nozzles to install to cover those holes up in the front. Got to pull the A-pillars off still. I think that's all I need to pull off before the windshield guy comes. And I'm not sure if you guys saw, I'll overlay the footage here. These center vents, they're all riv nutted in all around the outside and in that one center bolt. So pretty good design for having these vents on here. They're not just like cheap little short drywall screws or anything. It seems pretty legit. I just realized this, and this actually makes me really excited. Look at this. You know what that's for? Hood struts. So my old hood, I couldn't have hood struts on it, which is why I always used the broomstick, because it didn't have that on, but I see this has it. Ooh, that makes me excited. I'm gonna order up hood struts for this thing. That just made my day. Oh, I see a problem. So I'm gonna have to trim this for my hood latches. I see that it's sitting over here too. It's something I wasn't accounting for. Little trim around there in like a U shape. That little bit right there I gotta trim out. I'm guessing hole saw and jigsaw, just like I pretty much did the rest of this. Hopefully that does it. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Does feel nice and solid in there. Now we just do it all again on the other side, the passenger side. Now, like I said, I got these windshield washer nozzles, but they're not going to be connected to anything, so I'm just going to shove them in there and that'll fill the hole. I also got a brand new windshield trim piece, if you will. That's what you want to call it. So I got that because I highly doubt Safe-Lot Auto is going to put a new trim piece on there. They'll probably just reuse the old one, which is definitely dated. Let's see what this looks like with the vents in, but actually working vents. That's the ticket there, boys. That's what I was looking for with this hood. That looks so good. I mean, I really like this carbon, but I can't wait to paint it because it's just going to make those vents pop, which was like the whole purpose of this hood. I'm not sure that these are right. Maybe I need custom ones or something. I don't know. Not willing to break the hood over trying to force it though. I'll worry about that after I get the windshield replaced and the hood installed. So gotta pull off the A-pillars, which is super easy because I put those riv nuts in there and I don't have to worry about breaking anything. I just back out a bolt and we're good to go. Easy peasy. Now I do want to turn the car around. That way when the guy gets here, he doesn't have to work all the way around and, you know, like kick and break off my carbon fiber splitters like I'm shocked I haven't done yet. So let me do that quick. That's about all I can do for the night. Windshield guy's coming in the morning, so we will see you guys then.
And I was hoping for on this one that it was rusty, but it looks in good shape. These like the rust. Okay, so here's the deal. If we get it out and there's rust, I suppose you'd want to fix it.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's already got a roof over it, so let's just cut it out and see what it looks like.
Okay.
This is an LS?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
If she goes, it looks like, huh?
Yeah. Looks good.
Should just lift off.
Yep.
Alright, trim the old stuff off. Doesn't look like it rusted the whole way through. It just looks like this back wall up here.
Okay.
Once I get it trimmed down, we'll figure out what you want to do with it and see how far it goes. Well, it's bad, but I don't know. You're definitely going to need treated.
Yeah.
Once you start hitting it with the grinder, or however you want to do it, you wire wheel or a grinder, you'll start knowing if it pokes any holes, it'll have to be fixed for us to put glass back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll leave you a card. We'll save your glass and all that good stuff. And
I mean, luckily it feels
yeah,
solid.
and it looks pretty good too. That roof metal's really thick.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's not the greatest news, guys.
So the windshield guy came and left, and there is not a new windshield in the car. Let's go over why. So since I've owned this car for the last 15-ish years, something like that, there's always been a little bit of a bubble, if you will, near the driver's side windshield, right above the trim. Never got any worse, never changed, never chipped, nothing. So I assumed there was a little bit of rust under there, but nothing that was ever too bad to the point that I needed to address it. I just figured I would address it when I got the whole car repainted. Well, the windshield guy came, removed the windshield, and immediately saw that and said, yeah, probably gonna have to take care of that before the new windshield goes in, because per policy, they won't install a new windshield with rust, because it'll just rust more and leak. So what he's saying is he noticed the windshield was not an OEM windshield, it had already been replaced. He told me I could grind it down, while he's still here, prime it, and he would put in a new windshield, or he can come back later and not charge anymore. So I said, why don't we just wait? I'll try to take care of it, try to make it nicer than just a quick grind down and primer, and then I'll come back and put the new one in. So that's where we're at. Luckily, the rust really isn't bad. So it does just totally appear to be surface. Everything here is still super solid all the way, but obviously this needs addressed, and I'm not sure how I want to do that yet. So if you guys have some ideas, let me know, because obviously that's going to grind into the roof paint. I do not want to paint the whole roof at this time, so I don't know. Do you guys think I should try to blend the paint here after I grind it back? Do you think I should maybe vinyl wrap the roof black? Give me your thoughts and ideas, because I'm just not sure at this time. I'm going to get to grinding on this, and then yeah, we'll go from there. The next video I should have it all fixed up, depending I figure out how to do it, get the new windshield in, go for a drive. So I got nothing else for you guys. We'll see you in the next video.